Leather shoes, they're stylish, durable, and, let's be honest, often the priciest thing on your shopping list after rent. But how do they actually get made? Spoiler: no fairy godmother, no magic wand, and definitely no enchanted cowhide. Behind every polished Oxford and every rugged boot is an intricate chain of craft, machinery, and a surprising amount of science. Today, we're walking you step by step through the factory floor, from raw hide to a pair of kicks worthy of a red carpet. Whether you're a sneakerhead, a boot fanatic, or just replacing that beat-up pair of loafers, this is a story you don't want to miss. So sit back, relax, tap that like button, and let's lace up. Every leather shoe begins with, well, leather, but not all hides are created equal. Tanneries select hides for thickness, durability, and minimal blemishes. Hides from colder climates are especially prized. Fewer insect bites, fewer scars, and a tighter grain that finishes beautifully. As we covered in our leather-making deep dive, hides go through soaking, liming, fleshing, and tanning. The choice of leather can make or break the shoe's final look and lifespan. Full-grain leather retains the hide's natural markings and ages into a rich patina. Corrected grain leather is sanded and buffed to remove imperfections, producing a more uniform surface with a sleeker, less character-heavy vibe. Luxury brands often choose full grain not just for style, but because it's the strongest cut of the hide. Even mainstream factories reach for full grain when shoes need to be both gorgeous and tough, able to survive your sprint for the bus and still impress on date night. After tanning, the leather is dyed, dried, and sometimes embossed. Smooth calf for Oxfords? Check. Pebbled leather for a rugged derby or boot? Double check. Modern factories stock a library of textures and finishes to match everything from minimalist sneakers to cowboy boots that basically yell, "Yeehaw!" With hides ready, it's time to cut pieces that will become the shoe's upper precision matters. This isn't arts and crafts. High-tech cutting tables and presses use patterns called clicking, dies to slice shapes for the vamp, quarters, tongue, and heel counter. Here's where tech meets sustainability. Advanced mapping software nests patterns across the hide to reduce waste. Offcuts don't always go to the bin, they become small goods. Keychains, card holders, heel stiffeners. Fun fact, the term clicking comes from the crisp sound old hand-operated presses made as blades met leather. Waste reduction is a big deal. Algorithms place pieces around blemishes and along the grain for maximum yield and strength. Still, many factories keep an old-school secret weapon: master clickers. These artisans can spot micro flaws a camera might miss and orient grain direction for comfort and longevity. When a premium brand brags about hand-selected uppers, this is the moment they're talking about. After cutting, pieces are thinned to the right thickness in a process called skiving or splitting. Think giant, very precise pencil sharpener. Skiving trims edges where folds, seams, and overlaps will sit, so the upper lies flat and feels supple, not bulky. This is where comfort is engineered. Too thin and leather tears. Too thick and the shoe feels like a brick. Dress shoes usually want slightly thinner, more flexible uppers. Work boots need thicker, tougher panels. Skiving also prevents lumps at folded edges, critical for clean brogue wings, loafer aprons, and any spot where leather doubles back on itself. Yes, it's fashion and function. Skiving can be automated, but many workshops still rely on skilled hands for tricky shapes and delicate leathers. A sharp, well-controlled blade makes the difference between buttery and butchered. Now we turn flat leather into a three-dimensional shoe. Enter the last, a foot-shaped form that defines size, width, toe shape, and overall fit. Traditionally carved from maple or beech, lasts were once heirlooms passed from master to apprentice. Today you'll find wood, plastic, and even 3D printed composites, plus pneumatic and hydraulic machines to pull, stretch, and clamp the upper perfectly around the last. Lasting is the act of stretching the skived upper over the last, tacking it at the insole, and setting the shape. Get it wrong and you'll feel it with every step. Hello, toe pinch and heel slip. Get it right and the shoe hugs your foot, breaks in gracefully, and holds its silhouette for years. Etymology nerds, last comes from the Old English lesta, meaning footprint. History literally under your feet. With the upper formed, we build structure. Heavy-duty sewing machines bind pieces together and attach linings, reinforcement tapes, and padding eyelets are punched, elastic gussets added for slip-ons, and decorative broguing stitched for that signature pattern. Stitching isn't just for durability, it's a design language. Think moccasin aprons, derby facings, and the iconic brogue wingtip. On the high end, hand stitching remains the gold standard because it allows stronger thread tensions, cleaner turnbacks, and easier repairs. Construction method matters. Blake stitching runs a single stitch through the insole, upper, and outsole, sleek and flexible, common in Italian dress shoes. Goodyear welting adds a leather welt stitched to the upper and insole rib, then the outsole is stitched to that welt. It's robust, water-resistant, and Riesel-friendly. Why well-made Goodyears can last decades with proper care. For loafers and drivers, tubular mock construction wraps the upper under the foot for a glove-like feel. Meet the unsung hero, the sole. It must be comfortable, durable, and grippy. Leather soles are elegant and breathable, great for formal settings, but can be slick on wet pavement. Rubber soles bring traction and weather resistance for everyday wear. Combination soles mix leather's refinement with rubber inserts at the forefoot and heel for the best of both worlds. Materials have evolved. Early shoes used wood. Durable? Yes. Flexible? Not so much. Vulcanized rubber took over in the 20th century for traction and longevity. Today, EVA and other foams add lightness and shock absorption, while thermoplastic compounds tune flex and rebound. Some performance hybrids tuck gel pads or air pockets inside stacked leather heels. Old world meets new tech. Attaching the sole can be done three main ways: cementing, glued, fast, and common in mass-market sneakers and dress shoes. Stitched, Blake Rapid, or Goodyear, strong and serviceable, and vulcanized, heat and pressure bond, classic for sneakers. Each has trade-offs in flexibility, weather resistance, repairability, and cost. With the sole on, it's glam time. Shoes are trimmed, edge-inked, and burnished. Uppers are polished, buffed, and conditioned with waxes and oils to enhance color, pull depth from the grain, and add scuff resistance. Brogue perforations and medallions are cleaned out, so every hole is crisp. Branding gets stamped or embossed. Insoles are fitted. Laces are tipped and threaded. Those decorative brogue patterns? They started as drainage holes in 19th century Scotland, practical for soggy terrain, before evolving into style statements. And in the age of counterfeits, some luxury makers discreetly embed RFID or NFC tags for authentication and supply chain traceability. Quality control is relentless. Inspectors check symmetry, stitch density, welt channels, heel pitch, and outsole bonding. Anything off, back it goes for rework. Only then do pairs get bagged, boxed, and shipped from factory floor to boutique shelf. Leather's environmental footprint is real, especially in tanning. where water use and chemicals must be carefully managed. The industry is changing. Many factories now recycle water, filter effluents, capture heat, and switch to lower-impact chemistries, including metal-free or vegetable tanning certification bodies like the Leather Working Group audit tanneries on environmental and social metrics, helping brands source responsibly. Ethical sourcing also means using hides that are byproducts of the food industry, minimizing waste rather than driving demand for animals. Beyond leather, material innovation is exploding. Pineapple leaf fiber, mycelium, mushroom-based composites, apple skin blends, cactus-based coatings, and recycled PU aim to mimic leather's look and feel with different trade-offs in durability, and aging circularity efforts are growing too. Some brands accept worn shoes back to grind soles into new outsoles or mid-layers, while cobblers resole Goodyear welted pairs for a second, third, or 10th act repair. Beats replace. Good for your wallet and the planet. A quick PSA, craftsmanship gets you halfway. Maintenance takes you the rest. Use cedar shoe trees to wick moisture and keep shape. Rotate pairs so leather rests between wears. Brush off grit, condition when dry, and polish to feed the finish. Add protective rubber toppy soles to slick leather bottoms if you commute in the rain, and learn the basics of edge dressing and lace replacement. You'll extend life and keep that fresh from the box glow. From medieval cobblers to modern robotics, shoemaking blends tradition with technology to create footwear that's both functional and beautiful. The best factories prove you don't have to choose between hand and machine. Precision tools deliver consistency and safety. Skilled hands deliver judgment, finesse, and soul. So the next time you slip on a pair of leather shoes, take a moment. Feel the grain that once weathered the elements. Notice the clean click of eyelets, the sweep of the vamp, the quiet confidence of a well-set welt. Inside every stitch is a human decision, a grain direction chosen, a seam aligned. That's not just footwear, it's craft you can wear. If this deep dive helped you see your shoes in a whole new light, do 3 quick things for me. Tap the like button. It really helps more people find this video. Subscribe for more factory floor tours and maker stories. Leather, metal, wood, and everything in between. Comment your favorite construction, Goodyear welt, Blake stitch, mock, or something wild I should cover next. Thanks for watching. Keep walking in style, take care of your shoes, and they'll take care of you. I'll see you in the next one, where we turn another everyday object inside out to see how it's really made.